hardcore, nu metal, or simply rap rock, this hybrid of music's most intense mix was bound to happen in the musical evolution cycle.
I mean, rap rock, it just kind of makes sense. You have like kind of the two greatest kind of, aggressive styles of music of the last, 30 years.
Rock is able to use hip hop. And when I say using, I don't mean that necessarily in a negative way. Linkin Park, Korn, they were all fans of hip hop, and still are.
It wasn't long ago that the rap rock nu metal spawn of Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, POD, and Korn were dominating the music charts. So it's not surprising that everyone claims to have been the genre's first band.
We were the first band to really break through in that kind of like music. And once we came out, so many bands jumped on the bandwagon. That's when nu metal was born.
We were doing this stuff before anybody was even doing that.
When we were rapping over like thrash metal, it was unheard of. We were compared to like Body Count, and Suicidal Tendencies.
Since its late 90s heyday, the rock meets rap formula has been on a precipitous decline. The always fickle class of music fans was quick to call out just another sloppy MC who thought he could rap over a 7-string guitar.
Kids can smell bullshit a mile away. I think a lot of those bands came and gone because they were, a lot of them were full.
But bands like Korn and POD have been cultivating their sound for over 10 years and have the fan base to prove it. Although the stigma with name branding quickly became a problem.
I remember when we were coming out, we were fighting being called a metal band because we weren't a metal band. We were something that wasn't classifiable. Then they came up with nu metal, but that's still cheesy because it was all cheesy Dickinson music, so it is frustrating.
Classifiable or not, Korn and POD have maintained a solid following and continue to keep rap rock tripping that tightrope of faded out fans.
We outlasted the changing times of music because we kept putting records out without taking too much time off. We kept touring without disappearing from the scene.
In late 2005, over a decade later, Korn took their hip-hop influence to the next level when they replaced themselves with some of today's biggest hip-hop stars for the Twisted Transistor video.
I sit and talk with the manager trying to figure out the concept for the video. Like, how are we gonna get this played on video channels? We have to be, you have to get hip-hop people to be us. And that's when I clicked in my head and I'm that would be a really, really cool idea.
I like the way Korn used Snoop, David Banner, and Exhibit in the video. I thought it was hilarious. I think that they probably understand that people want to see these rap guys a little bit more than they may want to see the rock guys.
Those guys are our friends. We toured with Snoop. Exhibit's been friends with us a long time. I did a track on his album. He did a track on the Fight the Power for Triple X. Lil Jon, I worked with him for that on the Fight the Power thing. Him got a lot of crazy similarities, like brothers.
Dim the lights, let's do it.
In a way that video was just them saying like, look, we've always liked hip hop. We still like hip hop. This is who we are, Fans are gonna have to deal with it.
Get the camera out of my face!
Now that the lines of musical segregation have been erased, the floodgates have opened. Later this year, Lil Jon is set to release the first ever crunk rock record, and Linkin Park's Mike Shinoda will continue to expose his rap-leaning Fort Minor project to the world. The era when rap rock dominated the mainstream may have already come and gone, but combining the once contradictory styles is still alive and well, whether you like it or not. But if it's beat-based, guitar-driven, or maybe even both, as long as it rocks, you will always find it here on Rock Show. Sing along.